everyone, Chris Denham here with Western Hunter. I get a lot of questions about the 6.8 Western. Why do I shoot it and why do I like it so much? And it boils down to actually the entire system, starting with the ammunition. Browning's the 175 grain bullet. It's a Sierra Game King load bullet. It's coming out of the barrel a little over 2,800 feet a second, so 175 grain bullet, 2,800 feet a second. It's just effective on all game in North America. I mean, you've watched on the show. I've taken coos deer, antelope, mule deer, elk, moose. I mean, basically the biggest game in North America. It'll handle any of them. So that was the first thing, is because I am a one rifle guy. I really like to have one rifle that I 100% trust, and I shoot a lot, so I know it. It's like that old saying is like, be careful the guy that only owns one gun. He probably knows how to use it. That's how I feel about rifles. It's like everybody needs that one gun, and so as opposed to having multiple rifles for different species, I wanted one that would take care of everything in North America, and the 6.8 will do that. I mean, the delivery system, again, 175 grain bullet going 2,800 feet a second. I mean, that's so close to even 7 mag type energies. The second thing is I've owned, I think I'm up to 5 6.8 Westerns, and every single one of them just shoots lights out, and with factory ammunition. And that's the other thing I think is kind of a gold standard, to have one gun that has the most popular factory ammunition. It shoots it amazing. And the 6.8s have done that for me year in and year out. Every time I come to the range, there's no surprises. The guns just shoot. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that the 6.8 is, for the energy it's delivering, with the Browning and the Browning X-Bolt, with the Browning X-Bolt brake, or in this case we have a suppressor on as well, it's very light recoiling. And I really do think that is a huge part of accuracy for 90% of the people. There are some guys out there that can just go out and shoot anything well because they can handle recoil. Reality is that's not most of us. That's not me. I know for a fact that I do not shoot a 300 Win Mag as well as I shoot a 6.5 Creedmoor, simply because of the recoil, and my shooting skills are not that good, and I don't have the hundreds and hundreds of hours and the tens of thousands of dollars to basically learn how to manage recoil better. Why would I? Why not just shoot a gun that I'm comfortable with when it comes to recoil? And that's the 6.8. Again, so it's a light recoiling, heavy hitting, extremely accurate gun. And again, 5 rifles is not a huge cross section, but it is proof positive. And even all the people I've talked to that have owned a 6.8 all say the same thing. The other thing that's cool, what we got here today, is I've got 4 different loads from 4 different generations. And this box right here was back before they even introduced it. This was September of 2020, and they introduced the caliber at the SHOT Show in 2021. But these are 4 different gears, 4 different lot numbers, one gun. So we're going to shoot all 4 of these through, and I have not done this yet, but I'm pretty convinced that they're all going to be hitting and grouping extremely well, because quite honestly, all these years, every time I get a new lot number in, it's just fine. But I know that's something that people worry a lot about, is lot numbers and accuracy. But hopefully that's what we'll be able to prove here at the range today. All right, so this is our first group with the pre-production ammo. You can see, pretty dang good. I mean, we're probably right about an inch, maybe a little bit better. MOA, that's 5-shot groups. There's 2 here, 1 here, and 2 here. A lot of this is me. I'm not being humble in any way when I say I'm actually not a good shot. I'm probably average, maybe even a little above average, but no way would you put me in a good category. I've never shot a competition. I've taken some classes, but there's lots of guys that are better than me. Mark, my son's, always shoots better groups. He'd probably, I don't know if he'd cut that in half, but he'd cut it quite a bit more better than I do. But again, what we're wanting to see is a consistency, and that's what we're getting, is consistency. All right, we're going to another lot number here. Honestly, I don't know what year these are. Based on the fact that this box looks like this, it's probably been in my pack a few times, so it might be one of the older ones. And this looks a little newer to me, but Don't know. So we went from oldest probably to newest right here. And we'll see where these impact and how they shoot. Different lot number. 5 shots. Right, it's really hard to tell. One here, 2 or 3, 3 in here, maybe 1 here. But obviously inside an inch, inside a minute of angle for sure. So no real measurable shift in impact from 1 year to the next. And I think that was the oldest box to the youngest box. So so far so good. We got 2 more. Let's see what they do. I'm gonna shoot 1 more. Well, still a good group here. Unfortunately, this is all me. I called that. I just let my rear bag slip, and I thought I was good enough to hold through it, that I wasn't. So had to readjust. Just tells you how important the rear rest support is when you're shooting. A stable rear rifle support. But again, bullet all around still on target. I feel like the group opened up a little bit. Like this one here, I felt was a good shot. You know, was better than it ended up being. Might be the gun needs to be cleaned again, but it's only a 5-shot group. But you can see now we're at 15 shots, and they're all, you know, in that minute of angle or better. You know, and again, 4 different years of ammo production, same gun. So we got 1 more load to shoot. We'll see how it does. Well, actually this load, I should go back and mark that box. Probably the best, definitely the best group. That's 4 shots crammed right in there. Again, that was, I don't know. I mean, I felt like it was a good shot, but again, it's still within that minute of angle. When you're shooting groups, you have to be honest with yourself. I mean, and shoot a lot, and realize that, you know, a 3-shot group can sometimes lie to you. A 5-shot group can even lie to you. But when you've got 20 rounds on paper, you got a pretty, you've got evidence, you've got proof that you know what this load does, you know what this gun does. And these are 4 different loads over 5 different years out of the same gun. And outside of this little anomaly here, they're all super solid groups, all within essentially the same point of impact. In fact, every single one of them had one in the upper right-hand corner here. So yeah, it's again, a combination of really well-made ammo and a gun that's just super consistent. Okay. Well, so what I did here is that I shot my old Browning X-Bolt, my original X-Bolt, and I took 2 rounds from each box and shot this group. So it's, again, that's 8 rounds, 2 rounds from 4 different years. Though I really kind of screwed up, and I realized it by the 2nd shot, but it was a little late to change my mind, that when you're trying to aim at the middle of a red square that's 2 inches, that's really, really hard to do. I mean, your crosshairs, you just don't get. I should have been aiming at that corner right there. But obviously the gun, you know, everything's still shooting extremely well. That's a little over an inch, again, with 4 years. You know, it's just, again, a testament to the quality of manufacturing of ammo, of the Winchester Browning ammo. It's just super consistent from year to year to year. So mission accomplished. I still want to play with this one. I got to remember which box that was. But again, 6.8 Western is just super consistent. Delivers plenty of energy, plenty of accuracy. It really is that one gun.